Use anger to fuel you forwards. On your day-to-day life, you probably experience anger, especially if you are a man, because things get difficult, people say things to you, they get you angry, etc., etc. What you need to do is take that anger and put it towards your goals. As Andrew Tate said, anger is a fantastic motivator if you're using it in the right way. If you can use anger to push you towards your goals, you're going to be unstoppable, because anger is what fuels you to move, to go, to get speed. Like that's the emotion right there that makes you hit the gym harder. That's the emotion right there that makes you work way harder on your work or whatever it is that you're working on. That's the emotion that drives you forward, as opposed to if you're working with passion. Oh, I'm doing it because I love it. Now, work with hate. I'm telling you to work with hate. Work with hate in the gym, work with hate in work with that emotion, with the anger emotion. It's because it will fuel you forwards more than if you love it. I'm not a female. I don't love everything. I'm a man. So that means you need to be motivated by this anger, by this fuel, and on a day-to-day basis to drive you towards your goals and drive you towards the gym, hitting the gym harder, and drive you towards success in life. You can't let anger get to you and cry, or even cry. You can't cry or just let anger get to you at all. Use the anger and make it push you forward towards your goals. Crying is a feminine emotion. Anger is a masculine emotion. I came up with this phenomenon, I don't know how long ago, but I came up with this. I don't know if I was the original one who came up with this, but I thought of this, and it's 100% true. If you see a woman crying, she's very, very feminine. But if you see a man that's very angry, more than likely, he's masculine, he's motivated, he has goals, he wants something. Because when you get angry, that means you want something to happen, or you wanted a different outcome. You didn't want this to happen, you wanted a different outcome. So that's why you get angry. And usually it's just like something happens, you don't want that to happen, you want something else to happen. That's where you use this anger to drive you towards success in life. So that way you can use that to fuel you. So that way you can't let that get to you, can't let it get to your head. Use that, drive it towards your goals, drive it towards your work and towards the gym, and use this to your advantage. Do not use this emotion like a lot of people do and just let other people get to their heads all the time. It's just ignore the comment that someone said. You have to ignore the comment that someone said, even though it made you angry. Ignore what they said and use that. Use that fuel to drive you towards your goals. This is going to be one of the most important things that you've ever listened to. If you've never heard this before, it's going to be one of the most important things you'll ever learn. Is because if you can learn to control your emotions when you do get angry, but then use that emotion towards your work and towards the gym, etc. If you can use that emotion towards that instead of using that emotion towards that other person, then you're going to get very, very far in life. Because getting angry at this other person who made you angry, chances are that's not gonna lead anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere in your life. Like you're gonna go to jail because you beat them up. It's not a good outcome. It's not worth retaliating to get angry at that situation. That was just an example of someone yelling at you and you would get angry. That's just one example, but there's other examples that you see things, maybe you see something that gets you angry or whatever. But never forget, number 2, the second trait is what Andrew Tate says is number 2 is to get angry at your situation in life. Get angry of where you are in your life right now to push you towards where you want to go. You have to get angry in your life where you are right now to where you want to go, or else you will stay a loser. You will stay becoming no one, and that's how your life is going to be for the rest of your life. And unless you have the drive, unless you have this fuel in you to drive you towards what you want. If you don't have that, then you will suffer becoming a nobody the rest of your life. And if you've made it this far in the video, chances are you don't want that. You don't want to become a nobody for the rest of your existence. You have to use this anger, make it drive you towards your goals, towards your work, and towards the gym. That's what I have for you today. If you like this video, like the video, comment, share, subscribe. See you in the next one.